Hi and welcome back to Mad Investor. So today we'll cover the mad news. As you've realized, every week I've covered what exactly happened in the cryptocurrency world over the last 7 days to give you a heads up. And this is especially if you're not following the cryptocurrency day by day, you can always watch Mad News and watch the recap of what exactly happens. And we're starting with ADA. Cardano launches smart contract after a successful hard fork. So they were talking about the smart contracts for a really long time as a solution, obviously, to be better than Ethereum. And Cardano has completed its Alonso fork to introduce Plutus-powered smart contract scripts. And this is a great news for Cardano. We saw the price spiking to over $3 and then dropping it to 60, but I think going long term it's a great and exciting journey for Cardano. We even see that Binance throw its weight behind Cardano's Alonso hard fork, and the world's largest cryptocurrency has announced that it will support Cardano's upcoming network upgrade. And the Alonso hard fork has happened on the Sunday of the 12th, and it was 30 minutes prior to the event. Binance will have halted all the deposit and withdrawals for ADA and actually help with that transition. And this is great because we know that with smart contracts functionality, the network, meaning that developers will be able to build decentralized finance and DeFi apps that enable the lending, borrowing, trading of assets without resorting to centralized intermediaries such as banks. This is a great news for Cardano. But let's talk about the countries and what is happening. You saw already that what happened in El Salvador, but now they've posted a pretty news, which means that El Salvador will establish Bitcoin tax exemption for foreign investors. A government of El Salvador has said that the foreign investors will be exempt from the taxes of Bitcoin profits. Government advisors disclosed that information on September 10th, which is a development that further incentivizes entrepreneurs and investors to enter the nation. That's a great news for the El Salvador to actually bring even more investors and entrepreneurs into the country with their capital. But following those countries, we see that Panama unveils a bill to make Bitcoin legal tender. And the proposal comes one day after El Salvador officially adopted the cryptocurrency. It would be the beginning of the global trend. Panama is currently exploring a fast follow of El Salvador official embrace of Bitcoin. But looking at Panama does it, and I see other countries are starting to adopt that as well, because Zimbabwe finance minister urges citizens to invest in Bitcoin. And because the use of the cryptocurrency is rising around the world, Africa has been a region with the high acceptance for crypto, at least among its people. Even though countries like Nigeria were marching against the use of cryptocurrencies, Zimbabwe has opened its gates to once again for the new technology. And the country's finance minister, Mthuli Ncube, was recently at the DMMC Crypto Center in Dubai, where he was inspired by a solution to lower the cost of remitting funds. And he said, I visited the DMCC Crypto Center in Dubai, which is a fascinating incubation hub for cryptocurrency and payment solutions, came across a solution that could lower charges for diaspora remittances. And according to the World Bank, the diaspora spends up to $90 million in remittance fees. So as we can see, more countries are joining that trend and that race after El Salvador, I would call a pioneer, implemented that. We also see that the Madagascar Time unveils own crypto to help fund global charities. So the startup Madagascar Time Limited has launched a cryptocurrency to help fund global charity work. Madagascar Time Limited, a newly launched startup, has announced that the launch of the charity cryptocurrency Time, which was created to help fight climate change and poverty on the global scale. We also see Ukraine passes legislation to recognize and regulate crypto. Ukraine is hoping its new digital assets regulation will attract foreign crypto exchanges to set up shop in Eastern European nation. And the Ukrainian parliament has adopted legislation regulating foreign and domestic cryptocurrency exchanging operating from within the country. As you can see, there are so many new countries joining that race. And I'm actually based in UK. That's why I was really surprised by the news from this week that the UK Post Office now allows users to purchase Bitcoin through its app. Looking at what's happening in crypto and FCA fighting, I'm actually surprised by this news. But well, it's another news showing that crypto is getting more broad available to everyone. Now coming into NFTs. Terra's first NFT project is a space-themed loot derivative. The sale of the first blockchain project on programmable blockchain Terra, Space Loot has concluded. Unlike on Ethereum, where the gas prices spike the cost of minting on NFTs to hundreds of dollars, it costs just 20 cents to mint the NFTs on Terra. These NFTs are Starship for an interstellar journey who writes the project on its sales page. So as we can see, they're actually building their NFTs on a blockchain Terra, which allows you in a really cheap way to mint that, comparing to what Ethereum does with a really high gas fees. So following the Terra, I just want to show you actually the 15 most expensive NFTs ever sold. And what we see that the first one is the record for the most expensive NFT ever sold and goes to Everyday's The First 5,000 Days, which has been sold for $69.3 million. The artwork created by the famed digital artist Mike Beeple Winkleman sold for 69.3 million at Christie's, the first time that the venerable auction house has ever sold a purely digital artwork. And the NFT represents a collage of 5,000 of Beeple's earlier artworks, demonstrating his development as an artist over the course of his career. And to be honest, we see others cryptocurrency, we see others NFTs being sold. The second, it's CryptoPunk. It's sold for $11.8 million. The third one, it's also another cryptocurrency, 7.56 million. And then we see the numbers are not dropping. We see obviously CryptoPunk getting a lead on it, but we see sold on 6 million, 6 million, 5 million, and going down. And these are big numbers, especially for those artists. I think it's awesome that everyone's actually supporting that race, and I see that NFT might be the future of art, of media, of files, and we see that especially with what's happening in CryptoPunk and Axie Infinity and gaming, which is just changing the rules of the whole crypto game. Another news, Algorand Foundation launches 300 million USD Viridis fund to support DeFi innovation. At the September 10th, the Algorand Foundation is excited to launch the Viridis DeFi fund. This fund will provide 150 million algo to fuel the significant early growth of DeFi ecosystem on Algorand. And they'll be sharing more news and the content on its innovative and exciting program over the next weeks, and will be featured as a dedicated section on their website. To be honest, looking that they are kind of excited to share the first two super grants, which have been designed to support the creation of critical DeFi infrastructure, introducing the 5 million price Oracle super grants at the 5 million bridge super grant. So as you can see, they're really supporting that DeFi kind of technology and the movement of innovation going forward. And this is a great news, as I actually really like Algorand. I made quite a lot of research about it. I'll probably cover that in a separate video, but what you see, this is a big news for everyone. But coming to the big news is, I've covered many times about PancakeSwap and what's happening, how to buy stuff there. And I see that the PancakeSwap is aiming to launch the first version of the PancakeSwap NFT marketplace. And they will allow you to mint the PancakeSwap NFTs on September 22nd. And all fees from the NFT marketplace and PancakeSwap will be used to buy back and burn cake. So you know what probably will happen with the cake token. And to be honest, this is an exciting news, looking at how many people are using a PancakeSwap to buy BSC or Ethereum tokens. And this is a huge news, I think, looking that they are joining that NFT race. And one of the last news is coming a bit of more to a sport. Stephen Curry announced as a global brand ambassador for crypto trading platform FTX. And after spending $180,000 worth of Ethereum on a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT, Stephen Kerr has announced that he'll serve as a global brand ambassador and a shareholder for the cryptocurrency trading platform FTX. And he said in the article, "I'm excited to partner with a company that demystifies the crypto space and eliminates the intimidation factor for the first-time users. FTX is like-minded when it comes to giving back to the community in a meaningful way, and I can't wait to see what we can achieve together." To be honest, it's something amazing because FTX is such a great exchange. Like, I use it quite often lately. I think it's my second top lately after Binance. By the way, you can actually find the link to FTX to register in the description of this video, because I see that it's a big exchange with a big liquidity and with a lot of new features, and they're making crypto more simple to users, which I think it's great news for everyone. And the last news, also following the NFT, Miss Universe Thailand's 2021 to be the world's first NFT beauty pageant. And we can see that Bitcoin Group has partnered with Miss Universe Thailand to bring a non-fungible tokens to the pageant. So as you can see, the upcoming Miss Universe in Thailand will be the first to feature NFTs as a part of the competition. So now it's actually going into the beauty, I would call it niche, and this is a changing the rules of the game. We'll see what will happen within the next few months and years when the NFTs and the blockchain will be implemented even more platforms. This is it from today's Mad News. I hope that you enjoyed that. If yes, just leave a like and subscribe. And well, hope to see you in the next video. Take care!